We have seen some pretty crazy things in women's trading cards this year. Select first off the line WNBA sold out for over $2,500 a box. Hobby is still hovering in that $600 range. And now we have a new set dedicated to just the women of sport. This is Leaf Metal Women of Sport. We are chasing after Cam Brink, Paige Bueckers, and many, many more. Let's get into it. What's going on, YouTube? It is your boy RGL coming back at you again with a brand new video, and today we are checking out two boxes of the brand new 2024 Leaf Metal Women of Sport. 4 autographs, 3 base cards per box, and a pretty solid checklist here. If you're new here, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. As always, I do appreciate a like. We crossed over 60,000 subscribers about a week or so ago, man. Thank you guys so much. Be on the lookout for a 60K giveaway. We thought we might get there by the end of the year, and you guys got there before the end of November. So thank you guys so very much. I guess the next stop is 100K. Today we are checking out Leaf Women of Sport Metal. These are coming in at around $140, believe it or not.
Hey, that's pretty good.
4 autographs, 3 base cards. Pretty solid checklist on this one. You got women from all across sports. You got Alex Morgan, Cam Brink, Paige Bueckers, the Kavinder twins, Jenny Finch of softball lore, Camila Cardoza, Kelsey Plum from the WNBA, Lisa Leslie, Livvy Dunne, which is a big one, Mia Hamm, Sue Bird, Tanya Harding, and others. You've also got some pretty fun ones in here, including Jeannie Buss, and then also like Rachel Nichols, Doris Burke, and Melissa Stark. So you've got some journalists as well in this one. $140 a box. You compare this one to select WNBA, you can rip 6 of these or 1 WNBA pretty much. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have perhaps the biggest name in women's sports, which is, of course, Caitlin Clark. So not in Leafs portfolio, unfortunately, but they do have Paige Bueckers, who is presumably going to be the #1 overall pick going to the Dallas Wings next year. They've also got Cam Brink, who was pick number 2 in the latest draft. So I'm actually looking forward to this one. Livvy Dunne autos also sell like crazy. There are some really nice triple autos, quad autos in this one as well. I asked Run Good Wife to do this video, and Run Good Wife would do an NFL video, but I showed her the checklist, and I don't know a lot, so sorry, I tried. I know I am by no means the face of representation. I'm just a 38-year-old white guy, but I do collect Paige Bueckers, I do collect Cam Brink, and I sure would like to add a Livvy Dunne auto to my collection. I have a Skeens, so it would make sense to add a Dunne. Let's go ahead and rip both of these boxes. 7 cards, so about $20 a card. 4 autographs, 3 base cards. And I believe every autograph in this product is numbered to 5 or less. Let's go ahead and get these 2 out. And yeah, thank you for joining me today. Still kind of dealing with some lingering. Had strep last month, and I'm dealing with some sort of lingering virus. So I apologize if my voice is a little bit raspy, not 100%. Still, but getting better and able to project a little better, so I guess that's okay. But man, seems like a lot of my friends everybody's been dealing with something this winter. Everybody's got something. It just doesn't seem to want to go away.
I think I'm getting the black lung, Bob.
Alright, so I believe they're going to come in a jewel case. Yeah, we got a jewel case right there, and we're going to have our 3 base cards on top and then our 3 autos on bottom. So let me go ahead and grab a spacer so we don't spoil our, probably what will be our best card in each box. Should be on the back. And we're going to kick it off. This is going to be the Leaf Metal design. We've seen this with football and with baseball. So we're used to the design of Leaf Metal. Farrah Walters is going to kick it off. Farrah Walters, 1 of 25 from volleyball. If Susan Sarandon, I actually did not see her on the checklist. I don't think she has autos. I think she just has a base card in this one. Susan Sarandon, and that one's going to be numbered from 3 of 12, and of course that's for her portrayal of Annie in Bull Durham. And Sophia Shepanik, who I'm also not familiar with, looks like badminton on that tie-dye parallel. 2 of 5. Our first auto is going to be Bailey Pichelle, and again, I apologize, not too much. That's going to be on the Her Story. Is that a 1-of-1? That's a 1 of 4. I like the back of these cards. I think they did a really good job. Usually with Leaf, sort of, some of their, the backs of the cards kind of throwaways. They all kind of look the same. I'm noticing the base cards in this auto, like, pretty good design on the back. Usually they don't put a whole lot of thought. I would say one of my biggest criticisms is, you know, the designs always look cool on front. And on the back, it's somewhat basic. That's actually a cool design. There's a Mackenzie Steele. She got game. That one's going to be numbered 3 of 4. Our next auto out is going to be Emily Besoa. Again, I apologize. Some of the collegiate I'm not going to be familiar with. She got game on that one. Oh boy, I'm familiar with that. That's going to be a 101. And I am familiar with all 3 of these. How about a Dazzlers of Cam Brink, Camila Cardozo, and JC Sheldon, all rookies from this year's draft. And that is also going to be a 1 of 1. So I would like to think that not only, well, this is a PC card, but I would like to think that this one, I've seen some of the other Cam Brink and Camila Cardozos have sold for like $200, so I would like to think we made money on that box just on this one card right here. Camila Cardozo, JC Sheldon, of course, Cam Brink, who I actually added a big Cam Brink to my PC. I added a pink shimmer first off the line PSA 10 courtside. That was her best card possible out of select first off the line, which sold for $2,500 a box. I guess you could hit an auto to 5, a pink shimmer to 5. But hey, I will settle for this one. This one's nice. All right, we got one more box today. It's a pretty good value product at $140 a box. When I saw the checklist and I saw this product originally, I thought it was going to be a $200 per box product. So I was actually pretty surprised when I saw the price point was under $150 on this one. We're going to kick it off with a Rachel Nichols. Rachel Nichols is going to be numbered 7 of 15. We have Mia Mastrov, and that's going to be numbered 5 of 15. Melissa Stark is our 3rd base card. That is going to be numbered 5 of 20. We've got Ava Class, another badminton. Her story. I think that's badminton. 1 of 2. She got game of Overtime Megan. She's with Barstool, I think. Overtime Megan. She got game. That is going to be numbered 1 of 4. Little Cheryl Miller auto. Reggie's sister. And we're going to end today with a Mia Hamm. I actually don't have a Mia Hamm in the PC. That's going to be numbered 1 of 1. There's going to be a lot of 101s. Again, one of my bigger criticisms of Leaf has always been just the amount of 101s in the different colors. And this one's like a very unsuspecting 101. I thought this would be like 5 or 4. Everything is numbered 5 or less in this box. But that does not pop to me as a 101 right off the bat. And Mia Hamm on the Her Story going to wrap it up. And that is also going to be a 1 of 1. So, yes, Leaf does a lot of different 101s. And that's always been one of my criticisms of this one. And I apologize, a little cough there. Yeah, man, I'm pretty happy. First box, got the PC card. Second box was pretty good too. But hey, anytime you can walk away with a Cam Brink, a Cam Brink, a Paige Bueckers, or a Livvy Dunne, you're probably gonna make money on these boxes. $140, 4 autos, 3 base cards. It's some pretty good value. Now, as I looked over the checklist, one of the things that I noticed was a lack of UFC women and a lack of like wrestling. Like, seems like kind of an obvious, you know, throw-in. I don't know if they could have signed anybody from like AEW, let's say, or even maybe Japanese women, or you know, some part of wrestling that's, you know, underrepresented. Of course, we have WWE with Panini, so they probably couldn't have gotten any active WWE women, which would be the most popular women in wrestling. But I would have liked to see some combat sports or some WWE in there as well. Overall, though, I say it a lot on this channel, Leaf provides a ton of value. Is the ceiling going to be $10,000? No, there's probably not going to be a $10,000 card in the entire product run. Even the best quad autos probably only fetch maybe, you know, $1,500, $2,000. But for $140, if you open a box, there's a very good chance that you're not going to open a box and get $20 back or $30 back. It's just a product with low risk, but again, the ceiling, anytime you open a lower risk product, the ceiling is also going to be lower, and that's the trade-off. That is my time for today. Have you ripped any Leaf Metal Women of Sport? Let me know what your best hit is. That is going to do it for me. Take care, stay safe, and we'll catch you next time on Down the Road.